My friends, what's going on, everyone? My name is Kai. Welcome to my channel. Really appreciate y'all. Okay, so we're back with Mario. This time, a little bit more prepared. This time. I've got the walkthrough here, so I'll at least know where the secrets are, and we'll be able to get all the stuff. And what's nice about that, too, is I can show off the full game. So we're going to do that. Back to no shirt today. We're going through Heat Wave again. So you're just going to have to deal with it. Sorry, guys. It's too hot. Alright. So, guys, I'm feeling good. I wasn't able to do my full workout at the gym today. I haven't been in a few days, but I did like half of it. When I get to the gym tomorrow, I'll do my full workout again. Boom. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, we'll have a good time today. There we go. One up, baby. We're gonna need as many of those as we can possibly get. Oh god. Whoop. Bum bum ba 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 ba. Oh no. This game, obviously it was a different game from Mario 1, but, a lot of this game is, up and down, eh? Like in Mario 1, you don't go into the sky. Oh! Oops. Hey! What's up? 80s guy, I already do have merch. I guess I didn't set it up in the live stream. My man, here, give me one sec. I'll share my merch link. Yeah, I've already got merch, but I'm making new merch. Kai guy. What's good, Kai? My man. It's good to see you. What new way? Yeah, here, I'll send you the link to my shop. Where is it? Here it is. I have my own clothing brand. It's called Osaka Seafood Concern. That's where these characters are from. There we go. Yeah. I'd love for you to check it out. You don't need to get anything, but if you check it out, that would mean a lot to me. That would mean a lot to me. I've got some merch on the way, for myself because I need to wear it to promote it. So I'll be wearing some soon. It's just tough ordering stuff from the States when you're in Canada. Hey, Tommy, what's up, buddy? Ordering stuff from the States takes forever when you're in Canada, so that's kind of annoying. Oh! Tommy, how are you feeling, buddy? Okay. Damn. There we go. Oh, I need this. No! Dang it! I'm here with Stefan. Oh, cool! Go. Good stuff. Stefan wanted to know if you played Star Fox. You know what, Stefan? I love Star Fox, but Star Fox, for whatever reason, is one of those games that I just don't have. I have a huge Nintendo 64 collection, and I just don't have that. I just don't have that. Oh. Shit. Can I go back? No. I missed... Oh, maybe I can go back. Oh, God. I missed a power-up. Oh, look at this! I can go back, okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, no! Oh, God, these snippets are very frustrating to deal with. What? Did I already get the one up here? Oh, oh, dang it! That's genuinely shocking to hear. Yeah, I know. Star Fox is just one of those games that, you know, it's a popular game. It's rising in price. It's rising in price here in Canada. I don't know how expensive it is over there in the States. But Star Fox used to be a pretty cheap game to acquire. You know, you could go to the shop and pick up oh, hey, 80s guy. All right, have a great day, buddy. Thank you so much for joining me on my stream today. Yeah, but now the price of it is like all the way up to like $45, $50. And it's just too much for that game. You know what I mean? Because you can get more the thing is, like, that game isn't getting expensive because it's rare. That game is just getting expensive because it's a good game, right? And with me, when I spend my money on video games, I would much rather buy a rare game, because it'll appreciate in value a little better. Smash Bros? Yes. I have played Smash Bros on the channel several times. I enjoy Smash. I think, though, that Smash is, fairly overrated. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I've played every Smash except for, Brawl. So I enjoy Smash, don't get me wrong. And when the new Smash comes out, I'll get it, you know? But, for me, it's kind of on the same level as, like, Mario Party. You know, it's like a tier below. But I know that's an unpopular opinion. I know Smash is huge. But I enjoy Smash, don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's God tier. If I put it on my top 100 list, it would probably come in at, like, in the 80s. Okay, so, do we have... the potion on the front of the bridge. Don't use it on the spot too. Okay. So we're gonna be finding all of the power-ups. So what we gotta do is we gotta bring this over to here. There we go. Alright, good stuff. Now, oh no! I don't think getting these cherries is worth it. Okay. I don't think those fish damage you, though. As long as you... What the hell was that? What the hell happened? Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Alright, so we're gonna bring this over here. There we go. We'll bring this up here. Alright, good stuff. This is gonna make the game, doable. A lot more doable. Especially without save states and without rewind or anything. Oh God! I just imagine when I'm playing this, Luigi is wearing ice skates. If I imagine that he's wearing ice skates, then my brain can deal with his slippery controls a little better. But then you have the problem of an Italian man wearing ice skates, which should never ever happen. No, that's funny. But the Italians are terrible at hockey. You know, in the IIHF, right, the governing body of hockey, it's huge. It's international and stuff, and there are, I would say that out of all of the 4 major sports, I would say that hockey um, 100% has the most, like, leagues around the world, other than soccer. Other than soccer. But it's ridiculous because there'll be teams that are all competing, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to get a spot in the World Junior Championships, or they're trying to get a spot in the Olympics, right? And it'll never happen for some of these teams because, the top 20 teams are going to dominate, But it doesn't stop them from trying. It doesn't stop them from trying. And there are teams in Iran. There are teams in Egypt. There are teams in like the most ridiculous places, and they'll play these international tournaments. And I remember last year there was an international tournament going on, and Chinese Taipei beat India by like 150 goals. It was like 150-1. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And the funny thing too is the one goal that the Indian team got, they only got a single shot. So you could argue that the Chinese goalie was worse because he let in the only shot that was given to him the whole game, whereas the one goalie, he let in like 54 goals. However, he saved like he faced like 130 shots. He faced like 130 shots, so that's still damn impressive. But yeah, hilarious. You can find all of that stuff on YouTube. Just absolute. Come on. Just super, super funny. Puck drop, guy takes it, right to the net, scores. They celebrate. They celebrate for the first, 15 goals, and then they stop celebrating. They're not great at hockey, but they're not bad at figure skating. I don't know. I don't know. The only thing I know about Italy and, ice is their international record in hockey. There we go. Who's the most decorated country at the Olympics? It's gotta be China, right? Because of how many people they have. And then probably, the States or Germany. Germany's gotta be up there. Germany's gotta be up there. I think Canada's up there, though. Let me Google that real quick. Okay. So, goddamn, I hate how every time you Google something, the first thing is AI now. It's just like, here's some AI dribble. Here's some AI dribble that might be relevant to what you're saying. God. Is this from bottom to... I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Okay. So guys, the FIFA World Cup is coming to my city. Literally. There's gonna be one of the venues is in Toronto. So I'm gonna try and get tickets. Probably won't be able to. However, the area outside of the arena or of the football stadium will be like a huge watch party. So next summer when the FIFA World Cup comes, I will be frequenting that area. I Google it and it says it's your country, the USA. I could see that. I would say either the US or China. Okay, so let me. Yeah, I'd say either the US or China. Where does Canada rank on there? Is Canada in the top 10? I would think Canada's got to be in the top 10 because of all of the we don't really do too much in the Summer Olympics, but we usually like dominate the Winter Olympics. So there's gonna be. There we go. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Doesn't look like there's any more Oh no! Doesn't look like there's any more secrets until we get inside. There we go. Okay, leave. Okay, there's nothing really here. Where's the other mushroom? There's gotta be another mushroom. Hey, Hoodlum, what's up, buddy? Oh god. Fudge! Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh god. No! No! Canada is the most for track and field in the Olympics. Oh, cool, cool. Ice hockey and speed skating. Okay, yeah, hockey, I know that. Hockey definitely makes sense. Definitely hockey. I mean, it's our sport, so that makes sense. Oh god. Yeah, I didn't know track and field, though. That's really cool. That's really cool. I did track and field while I was in high school. When I was in high school. I think I've told you about that, because when you were doing track. When I did track and field, I did 4 events. I did 4 different events. I did the shot put, I did high jump, and I did the 400 meter, and I did the 2,000 meter relay. Yeah, I think it's 2,000 meter, 2 miles. It's I think it's 4 loops around the track. So basically everybody would do 1 loop around the track kind of thing. You know how many times I was in a relay race and people, not my own teammates, but like when you go to a track meet when you're in high school and you're like competing and stuff like that, there's usually like kids from like all the schools in that district, right? So you're usually competing against like a big group of people. And every single time I did a relay race, somebody would trip and fall during the handoff. Very funny. Stefan wants to know if you ever played Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, Stefan. I've beaten both Sonic the Hedgehog games on Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. I've beaten on the channel. I've also beaten Sonic 3D Blast. Italy is winning? Italy is winning in what? Are you watching Wimbledon? Yeah, my roommate is watching Wimbledon right now. I never really got into tennis. I like to play tennis. I don't mind playing tennis, but watching it, I've never been too much of a fan. I like watching volleyball. I got into volleyball when I was in rehab. We played a lot of volleyball. In rehab, we had to... So when I went to rehab, you guys, when I went to rehab, it was right in the middle of COVID. It was like, and it was not even in the middle. It was more close to the beginning of it, you know? So people were extra cautious. And when I was there, oh, you're watching soccer? Oh, okay. When I was in rehab, oh, come on. We had to do sports every day. We had to do some kind of a sporting event. They had a full gym. They had like a gymnasium. They had a full gymnasium. And they had outside, they had basketball courts, and they had all of that kind of stuff. And we had to do an hour of sports every day, right? But the problem was because it was during COVID, we couldn't just all randomly pick whatever we wanted. We couldn't just all get together and go play basketball. So everybody had to do everything in groups. And if you didn't wake up with enough, if you woke up a little late and you didn't have enough time to sign up, you would have to play some of the shittiest sports ever, like badminton, you know? And, I hated it. I could play Mario 2 and never get bored. That is awesome, Shannon. I have a lot of really fond memories with this game. This game was the first game that I got on, this is the first game that I got on my, Game Boy Advance. Yeah, when the Game Boy Advance came out, it came out with this. And you know what was cool? Back in the day, when the Game Boy Advance came out, when the Game Boy Advance came out, the Nintendo Power, Nintendo Power was also a big thing. So I remember ordering it through the magazine, and I got like a Game Boy Advance t-shirt and everything with it. It was cool. But I was playing at a baseball tournament that day, and I didn't know that it came in the mail. And then when we were finished the baseball tournament, my mom surprised me with it. And oh, I was so happy because this is the first game I played. Tony Hawk video games. I've never played a Tony Hawk video game on the channel, but I've played the Tony Hawk series all the way up until the last game I played was Tony Hawk Underground 2. That was the last like main title game. Hey, Flipside, what's going on? That was the last like main title game. However, Stefan, I will hopefully be getting Tony Hawk 3 and 4. That's already out now. So I'm gonna save up for that, and hopefully I can get that in about a month. But that'll be a ton of fun. I'm very excited for that. You know, the Tony Hawk, I think that if you were to take 2 games and put them together, you know, 1 and 2 or 3 and 4, I think that 3 and 4 is a better collection. I know everybody loves Tony Hawk 2, but Tony Hawk 2, it's like one of those games that you've played it so many times that no matter how many times they remake it or whatever, it's like, yeah, I've played it, you know? But yes, I'm very excited for 3 and 4. My favorite levels of all time are in 3 and 4. I love the zoo level. I love the Alcatraz level. I love the zoo level and the Alcatraz level, really. Oh, and isn't there like a New Orleans level in 4? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's a like a New Orleans like Mardi Gras level. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Stefan, what is your favorite Tony Hawk game? I think mine is Tony Hawk 3. Oh, well, you know what? Now that I have oh god. Now that I have a GameCube, I could pick up Tony Hawk 3 and 4. Oh, oh, okay. Oh no, even with 4 health, I'm acting like a jabroni. I don't remember it, Shannon. It seems like you've probably... It seems like you've probably played this more than I have. Is there ever a time in this game where you have to fight multiple Birdos? Because that'll... Oh, come on, Kai! Is there a time where you have to fight multiple Birdos? Come on, I don't want to die here. No! Okay. Okay, we're good now. Oh god, no! Oh no! My false sense of security. My security blanket is gone. Oh god! Oh, this is stressful. This is stressful. There we go. There we go. Tony Hawk Series Game 3. He likes the characters of the game. Yeah. I would say that 3 is probably my favorite as well. I'd say 3 is my favorite as well. The GameCube had an exclusive level, and it was a cruise ship. I think each one of the versions of Tony Hawk 3 had an exclusive level for... I could be wrong on this. I could be totally, totally wrong on this, but I seem to remember Tony Hawk 3 being, damn it. I forget. I like Tony Hawk 3. Ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, can you in this game, is there ever a fight where you have two Birdos at the same time? That would be a pain in the ass. In Tony Hawk 3, I absolutely love the airport level. Oh god. I absolutely love the airport level. Because I've been a traveler all my life. Hey, Bex, what's going on, buddy? He says it's the Xbox version. Well, one of the versions has a cruise ship in it, and it's awesome. Also, I'm pretty sure the last level in Tony Hawk 3 is Tokyo, which is very cool. But I love the even the neighborhood level with, like, the haunted house and stuff. I dig it. I don't really like the first competition level in that game. But other than that, I like it a lot. There we go. Oh god, how do I... Oh my, look at this. There we go. Not much. How'd you call in today? Dealing with some stuff. Oh no. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Well, you know where to reach me if you want to talk. Oh, this will be so useful. Come on. There, eat it. Oh, there we go. Alright, is there any other secrets around here? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Hey, Richard Davis! What's going on? Also, the version of, it's probably my favorite 2D. Hey, you know what? It's a fantastic game, man. I'm playing this on the original hardware, but the next time I'm in Japan, I'll be in Japan in about 10 months. The next time I'm in Japan, I will definitely pick up Mario All-Stars for the Super Nintendo. I have a Super Famicom, and I have a Famicom, and I have a Switch, so I need to get that. I'm surprised that I didn't pick that up, because it's not an expensive game. You can pick it up for probably $15. Yeah, this is cool. It's cool to have this cartridge. I'm like I guess I'd be like a gaming historian. Like I absolutely love it. So having the Super Mario USA cartridge, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. Actually, it was donated. The cartridge was sent to me by a viewer. The cartridge was sent to me by a viewer, so I really appreciate that, you guys. Really appreciate that. Very nice of you guys.
Okay. Uh-oh. He said he has plenty of secrets for Tony Hawk? Oh, nice. Ask, Stefan, have you ever, gotten all of the gaps in a Tony Hawk game? That's something that, I think the only thing that I ever, the only time I ever got, like, every gap in a game was, Tony Hawk 1. Because when I was a kid, I played Tony Hawk 1 religiously. Tony Hawk 1 got me into skateboarding, but I'm sure that's a very similar story for anyone my age, you know? I still have my SNES N64. Oh, the main game I play on my channel is the N64. The main system I play on my channel is N64. Wow, that's really cool, man. Good luck with finding a working, Virtual Boy. I lived in Japan for about a year, and I was looking for a Virtual Boy myself, because they're not as expensive in Japan. You could get probably a full Virtual Boy in the box for about $350 in Japan. Whereas if you had that in Canada, it would be like a $900 thing, you know, maybe even $1,000. I've never played the Virtual Boy. If you check out the channel, man, I have a series where I go to, like, Japanese video game stores. There's a new one that comes out every week. Sorry, not every month. A new one comes out every week, and in a lot of those stores, they have, like, the classic, store display stands that you can, like, go up and play. And I've seen it in, like, 5 different stores, and never once has it been, like, operational. I've never played a Virtual Boy. I had the opportunity to buy a Virtual Boy about a year ago, but I used the money to, fund my trip back to Japan. There we go. He said when you find the gaps, you get 15 codes and extra characters. Oh, really? That's really cool. That's really cool. I'll have to check that out. Well, you know what, guys? The first game that I got for the GameCube is True Crime Streets of LA. I got that. So after I play through that, I'll get a different one. I'll probably get Hitman 2 as well. That's a really fun game. Waterfall is no problem in Hitch Ride. Okay. I can't go down this thing, can I? Yep, a trip to Japan is definitely more valuable than a Virtual Boy. Yeah, for sure, you know? And I was going to get my first apartment with my girlfriend. You know, that was more important, right? But the next time I decided that I'm going to open a video game store. I have, like, an abundance of games, and, I bought most of my games, like, for investment purposes. And I'm going back to live in Japan for a year, in about a year. So, I'm going to invest quite a bit in it, and, I'm gonna open up my own shop. I'm gonna open up my own shop. I'll probably start just online. But Eventually, I would like to move to the States. I would like to move to the States and open up a business there. That might sound crazy, but not your bride, but is your girlfriend Japanese? I think having someone close to you from a country would make selling it way easier. I think someone close to you from a country would make... I don't quite understand. My girlfriend, she was my fiance. Me and her ended up parting ways. We ended up parting ways. On good terms. On good terms. You know, I can still message her right now and say, hey, buddy, what's going on? You know, we're on good terms. But, yeah, she was Japanese. She didn't speak any English. She didn't speak any English. But you know what? We dated for a year. We got engaged. And even though we didn't speak the same language, with technology these days, it makes it so accessible, you know? We spoke to each other with translators, and a lot of people might think that that's crazy, but, if you truly care about each other, then it's not crazy at all, and it works out perfectly. In the entire time we were dating, we had a single miscommunication. So, don't think that you can't date somebody who speaks a different language, because you definitely can. Oh, that's a secret all the way to the end, isn't it? You know what? I need the health. So we're gonna go over here. Like settling into a new country would be easier if you're significant. Yes. So she was Japanese and I was moving to Japan. Yes, that would definitely make it a lot easier. That would definitely make it a lot easier. I learned a lot. I learned a ton of Japanese words. I know how to speak enough Japanese to be polite, you know. I couldn't really have a conversation with somebody, but I can say, you know, good morning, how are you? Hello, goodbye, what is this? Ii desu ka? Ii desu ka? So I know enough to get around, you know? And I can understand quite a bit of it, but I can't speak it. I definitely can't write it. And, I can't really understand the writing of it either. There's a couple kanji symbols that you see all the time that you kind of start to memorize. So I know what the kanji symbol for like restaurant is, or like beef, or chicken, or milk, or like any of the things that you see, anything that you see on like a fairly regular basis. After living there for a while, you start to understand them, but I don't know how to read it or anything. It's more like a memory match game, you know? Hey, Wolf, what's going on, buddy? I stopped by your live stream last night. You know what you should do during your live stream? I'll give you a word of advice. This is what you do for your live stream. Put on royalty-free YouTube music that's very calming, you know, like very calming music that is royalty free, right? Play that while you're doing your sleep stream, and then title your sleep stream come fall asleep with me. That's what you should. Oh, fudge, damn it. Title your live stream come fall asleep with me ASMR. Title it that, have the royalty-free music in the background, and I'm telling you, I think that might be a solid idea, for people that are looking for just something to listen to while they're also falling asleep. Because the thing is, I don't know if you knew this, Wolf, but I also did sleep streams when I first started YouTube because I sleepwalk. So I thought that it would be interesting to do sleep streams as well. And the thing that I learned about sleep streams is you might get some good views out of it sometimes, you know? But, oh, dang it! But the people that stop by to view your stream only stop by for like 5 seconds because it's only somebody sleeping, you know? However, if you title it and you give the impression of, hey, let's do this together, then psychologically, I think it would help. Damn it! I've been studying Mandarin for about 2 years, and I can have really small conversations in Chinese and read a little. Wow! That is really neat, my man. Read a little, like labels on stuffs on signs. Yes, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, if you were to ask me right now, write down the symbol for hotel, I wouldn't be able to. However, if I saw a picture of it and you said, you know, what is this? I'd probably be able to figure it out. You know what, though? Like any other language, when you don't use it, if you don't use it, you lose it. You know what I mean? So, right now, I haven't been in Japan for about a year. Just over a year now. And, so my Japanese is spotty at best. Where do you find that music? So, you're a YouTube creator. You should be able to, first of all, you should be able to just YouTube it. You should be able to just YouTube royalty-free calming music. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can just YouTube, you know, that. But if you go into settings, right? When you're uploading a video and stuff, I don't know if you have to have a certain amount of subscribers for it, or if you have to be monetized for it, but you get given access to the YouTube library of music, so you're given all of this music that's royalty free that you can use in your videos. So fudge! So just use that. Just use that. As long as it's YouTube royalty free, you'll be rocking. Damn it. Oh, that was lucky. Damn it. Okay, this is where I died last time, so we're doing good. I've had this account for over 10 years, but didn't upload my first short till last week. I'm surprised it got 2,000 plus views. Hey, that's great, man! But one of my other buddies in the chat had a short get 2,000 views. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. So, Richard, are you gonna be like a content creator? I'll subscribe to your channel. I'll sub to your channel if you're gonna be a content creator. I love to support smaller creators. I love to support smaller creators. Damn it. But well, tomorrow night. Yeah. No worries, buddy. Just an idea. I'm not saying that this is what you have to do. You know, just an idea. Just an idea. I'm just trying to think of a way, because, you know, if you can get if you can get people to leave your stream on while they fall asleep, that is a huge bonus to your watch time. You know what I mean? And if you ever want to get monetized, you gotta get that watch time up. Oh god! Oh! Oh no!
Shit. Okay.
Do you guys remember the Dodge Neon? Dang it! So I'm going back to school. Hold on one sec, buddy. Hold on just one sec. There we go. Oh god! Thank god. Guys, I only have 20 days left! Yeah, watch time. What is that all about? What is all this about? So watch time, if you want to get monetized, I don't know if that's your goal or anything, but when I got monetized, you had to have
1,000 subscribers,
and you had to have 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 90 days. So, sometimes you can get, but if you don't have those 4,000 hours of watch time, you won't get anywhere. That's why a lot of people get burned when they start their YouTube channel and they get contacted by these Indian people who, and I'm not trying to be racist, but this is where all of the scams come from. You'll get inboxes full of people that say that they're SCEO marketing people or something like that, and they'll say, oh, we can increase your... It's basically like buying fake views and stuff like that. So a lot of early YouTubers, they don't really know how bad that'll nuke their channel, but what'll happen is if you do that, you'll get like 1,000 subs, but you'll only have like 100 watch time hours, or not even, you know, because none of these people are actually watching your videos. So, in order to get monetized, YouTube has to know that people are actually like sticking around for your videos and stuff like that. So, live streams are really a perfect way to go. When I do a live stream, out of the entire thing, depending on what game I play, I'll usually quadruple the amount of time that I play for, at least, you know? So, if I play for 5 hours, I'll usually get at least 20 hours of watch time for it, you know? And then that all adds up, right? Whereas if I put out a video, even if it gets good views, it might get, oh, come on! It might also get 20 hours of watch time, right? So you get a lot of your, watch time from live streams as a new subscriber. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a way that I need to take a break, guys. Oh no! Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Oy vey. Okay, guys, let me take a quick break. Also doing some amateur voice acting on FanDubs, so I feel like if I had a personal channel, it would make me better content creation all around. Hey, that's really cool, man. That's really cool. I did voice acting as well. I'm even on IMDb. I didn't even know that I was on IMDb, but apparently I'm on IMDb. That's hilarious. I'll be right back.
Let's play. You gotta see this. I need witnesses. Pikachu, over here. It listens. If only my family would. What? I'm talking to Pikachu, my new best friend. Watch this. Pikachu, come here. Pikachu, good job. Pikachu hears what you say. Hey. Hey, move. Pikachu. My sister, the Pokemon master. Bulbasaur. Shh, don't confuse them. Pikachu understands almost 200 words. My sister knows like 12. You have to use the microphone. Hey, watch. Pikachu, this way. See? Unlike my sister, a direct response. The more you talk to Pikachu, the better friends you get to be. Pikachu, oddish. Oddish? See? Pikachu trusts me. That's because Professor Oak's always there to help. Sometimes friends are good to have. Of course, that totally depends on the friend. Dude, what's this? It's Hey You, Pikachu. Dude, can I play? Now I'm everybody's best friend. Okay, first, it's a one-person game. And second, you have to get Pikachu to trust you. Things like that don't just happen overnight. Dude, so can I play? I'm telling you, this takes patience. Patience is a virtue. Once you get Pikachu to trust you, there's all kinds of games to play and things to do. Like searching for buried treasure, and having picnics, or going fishing. Pikachu, pull harder. See? Pikachu listens and does stuff that you tell him to. It's way cooler than just a game. It's just like having a pet. Without the litter box.
Has anyone seen my good barbecue tongs? What did I say? No WWF. What's this?
Now Mom wants it. It's Hey You, Pikachu, my new best friend. You talk to Pikachu. And he actually listens. Watch. Pikachu, carrot. Dude, he didn't do it. It's just like the cartoon. Sometimes Pikachu only does what he wants.
How do you know he's a he? Maybe Pikachu's a she.
Whatever, can I play?
Pikachu, carrot. Patience. It's all about patience. Mostly it's about fun. And if I were a commercial, I'd say,
Comes complete with microphone and 64 game pack with built-in voice recognition system. And of course, your new best friend, Pikachu.
Get Pikachu to come to you.
no, have Pikachu smash a pinata.
Pikachu, there!
This is a dream come true. Pikachu being my best friend, I mean. All you have to do is bring him home and just say, Hey you, Pikachu. Can I play now?
Get your own game.
Pikachu, let's play.
Alright. I wasn't planning to do it as a job. Okay, well then disregard. Then disregard what I said. I just got a great idea. So, if you check out next week, members of my channel have access to, all of the vlogs that I filmed in Toronto. They're gonna come out once a week for everybody else. And in the next vlog, we go down to Chinatown. And, that old commercial is super nostalgic. Oh, that's what I do on my channel. That's what I do on my channel. Whenever I take a break, I always have, random different old commercials. Good stuff, good stuff. I found lots of commercials of games that you wouldn't, like, expect. Like, damn it. Obviously there's gonna be
Mario ones, but there's also, like Duke Nukem commercials and stuff like that. Very cool. Up, up, up. I got a great idea. So, the next time I stay in Toronto, the hostel that I'm staying at, you can cook there, right? Most hostels you can cook there. And, in the Chinatown video that I have coming up, we went and we explored some of the markets down there, and there's so many bizarre, like, fish and just ingredients that I've never seen before. So, my buddy, he makes a lot more money than I do, and he never holds it against me, like, at all. Like, he never has, he doesn't have, like, a superiority complex or anything. But he treats me to dinner, like, all the time. Like, if I come down to Toronto and we meet up for dinner, he'll usually pay for it. On my birthday, he took me to a movie, paid for the movie thing. And I feel bad because I never asked for that, and I 100% could have paid for it myself. But if somebody, in my religion, we believe that if somebody, does a kind gesture for you, it's wrong to not accept it. So yeah, you accept nice gestures. That being said, I can never afford to take him and his wife out to a nice steakhouse or anything like that. But what I could afford to do, is go and get all the ingredients. Like, I could go get some really nice steaks, and I could get some, because, you know, a nice steak dinner in a restaurant in Toronto will cost you $500, you know? Maybe if you're from a small town in, like, Oklahoma, you'll pay cheaper, but no, if you're going for, like, a fancy steak dinner in Toronto, you're looking at, like, $150, $200 a head. And that's not including alcohol. That's not... Oh, God! That's not including alcohol. So, Toronto's one of the most expensive cities in the world. It's a real shame that that's kind of where I have to travel. Fudge! Better be a nice steak for that. Oh, it would be top notch. Like, you could buy, like, Wagyu, like, A5 Wagyu steak. You gotta remember, Toronto is, like, the New York of Canada. Like, and Toronto is, Toronto's one of the most multicultural cities on Earth. Toronto is one of the most multicultural cities on Earth. So no matter what kind of food you want when you're down there, you can get it. You know, you can get it, no problem. Do you have Tiger Tail ice cream in Toronto? I've heard it was popular in Ontario, but I've never seen it in the States. Tiger Tail ice cream? Is that like a store, or is that Tiger Tail. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, it's all over the place. Oh, it's made by President's Choice. Yeah, it's made by President's Choice. President's Choice is like the no-name brand of a grocery store down here. However, it's it's a store brand that has the same quality as
Regular brands.
but it's also just as expensive as the regular brands. You know, like it's not cheap. It's not like the no-name stuff. They make some really good stuff, President's Choice. Why a Canadian company is called President's Choice? You know, it's frustrating. We don't have a president, but what can you do?
I like multicultural cities.
Learn about different cultures.
It's just a flavor. It's supposed to be orange and licorice.
Wouldn't be bad. I'm more of a froyo guy. I'm more of a frozen yogurt guy. I don't really like ice cream that much. I have diverticulitis, so well, I had diverticulitis. I had part of my colon removed. So for whatever reason, that stuff, if I eat an ice cream, it's just not good news for me. What up, baby?
I like multicultural cities. Learn about different cultures.
Yeah, but you know what? I agree. You know, I mean, that's why I love
Traveling so much.
That's why I love traveling so much, because of the different cultures. It can be overwhelming in Toronto. It can be overwhelming in Toronto because there's every culture. Like there's every culture. So it kind of damn it. It kind of messes with your brain a little bit, because in a normal day, you could hear people having conversations in 30 different languages. You know what I mean?
I don't have anything against it.
I'm just saying that it can be overwhelming. Or you'll be on, like, a bus, and every single person on the bus is from a different culture and stuff. Which means they all have different manners and sets of like manners and common sense and stuff. Common sense definitely varies throughout cultures, for sure. But yeah, it can be overwhelming at times. I would say out of all of the cities, Toronto's probably like an expert level city. If you were to have like beginner cities and intermediate cities and stuff like that, I would say that Toronto would be like an expert city. Same with Tokyo. Actually, you know what? Tokyo, I would say, is more like an intermediate city. Even though there's obviously a ton of, Japanese everywhere, there is still quite a bit of English. But you can't rely on it. You can't say to yourself, oh, well, there'll be English. You can't say that.
Sounds like Leicester?
Leicester's multicultural? See, when I imagine Leicester, have you ever seen that show? I'm sure you have, because it's huge in Britain. You've at least know of it. It follows these two, like, characters. They live in a really rural village. They're not very all there. They're like the one girl, she's pretty heavy, and she's kind of like foul. And then the one guy, he's really skinny. What show is that? I don't know. I've only ever seen clips of it on BBC. But it's a pretty funny show. That's what I imagine you live in. but that's probably very wrong. I've never looked up your town because, like, I don't, oh, damn it! If somebody tells me where they're from, I'm not gonna, like, investigate them. Unless they say, like, hey, check out my town, it's really beautiful, or something like that, but... yeah, I don't know. I like the mystery. I like the mystery. Like, my buddy Isaac, I would consider him one of my, like, best friends, even in, like, outside of YouTube life. You know what I mean? Oh no! Even outside of YouTube life, I've only ever seen a single picture of Isaac, and I don't remember it at all. So, damn it! No, it's not Father Ted. It's not Father Ted. It's, I'll have to look it up. They're always playing pranks on the vicar. But the pranks are always, like, unbelievably elementary school. I used to watch Father Ted all the time. My lovely, lovely horse. We have to do good in the first level, because if we can't do good in the first level, how on earth are we going to do good in the other ones? Hopefully we can get lucky, with the slot machine. I think we only need to get lucky, like, maybe in the whole gameplay, maybe like 3 times during the whole gameplay. We should have enough lives. Come on! Oh! You know what I want to do for a YouTube video? I've talked quite a bit about how I want to do more travel in the United States. It's kind of difficult right now, though, with Canada-US relations. Yeah, Canada-US relations is not good right now. But that doesn't bug me. I don't care about politics and stuff. I did get yelled at when I was in New York, though. Go back to Canada! I want to go and investigate Mothman. I want to go to that town in West Virginia. What's it called? Fairpoint? I want to go to Fairpoint, West Virginia, and investigate Mothman. Oh, wow, that's cool, buddy. I didn't know. I didn't know that you lived in a city. I thought that you lived in, like a rural England town. But that's just what I thought, I don't know. Canada's our brother country, it's at sea, relations sour. I know, it's awful. It's awful. But you know what I'll tell you I am excited about? My roommate is an unbelievably hateful man. And, I'm renting a room from him, so I haven't really been in the best spot. However, he's unbelievably racist, towards, Americans. He's unbelievably racist towards Americans. So, all I hear all fucking day when I go out of my room is racism against Americans, and it drives me nuts. Oh, you mean Point Pleasant? Yes, Point Pleasant.
Point Pleasant.
You're from West Virginia, and Mothman Festival is a lot of fun. Yeah, that's what I want to do for the channel. I can't imagine that hotels in West Virginia are very expensive. You know what I mean? I can't imagine that hotels in West Virginia are going to cost me the same as, you know, a hotel in New York or in Istanbul or anything like that, you know? And you guys gotta remember too, on this channel, I'm not a flashy guy. Like, most of the time when I travel, I stay in capsule hotels. I stay in hostels. It's a little easier to get a hotel room in Japan because they have, damn it. It's a little easier to get a hotel room in Japan for a really good price because of the population. You know, if they have 18 million people in the city, obviously Fuck! Damn it! We're one of the cheapest states in the country. Really? Go back to Canada? That's not very nice. Yeah, I was staying in a hostel, and across the street from the hostel was like a, where is this guy? Across the street from the hostel was like a food market. Oh, there we go. Across the street from the hostel was a food market, and I was in line, and I was talking to the owner of the food market, because he was the cashier, and I was just like making casual conversation with him. And damn it! I was just making casual conversation with him, and he said, "Oh, well, where are you visiting from?" And I said, "Oh, I'm from Canada." And then when I was leaving, the guy behind me in line yelled at me. What? One of the cheapest states in the country. Oh, that's perfect to know. Damn it! I also think WV is especially good for retro games because most of the people around here hang on their stuff forever. Definitely. Oh, really, eh? Really, eh? That's cool. I gotta tell you, to be honest with you, Richard, Canada has quite the idea of West Virginia and what happens there, and I would like to go and kind of show that, like, stereotypes aren't, always, you know, accurate. Vicar of Dibley? That might be what it's called, I don't know. Yeah. What Canadians think happened in West Virginia, I can't imagine is that accurate. So, you hear about all this stuff nonstop, and I like to go to places so I can see what it's like firsthand. Because I don't like judging people, well, not judging people, but I don't like judging a place until I've been to it. For example, every travel agency in the world will tell you that Rome is a dream destination. Rome is a nightmare. Rome is a so is France. France is filthy. And I'm sorry if you're from France, but France is filthy. At least Paris is. At least Paris is. It's funny how American cryptid hunting is. Sleepy, I put an inside joke in the thumbnail of this video just for you. I put an inside joke in the thumbnail of the video, hoping that you'd see it and you'd laugh. Oh god! Oh god. Oh, good.
It's funny how American cryptid hunting is.
What I like about American cryptid hunting is at least the way that they depict it on, like, TV. And have you ever heard of the BFRO? The Bigfoot Research Organization? If you go to their website, it looks like it's from 1996. It's one of the funniest things you've ever seen in your life. But my favorite part about Americans hunting cryptids is they want to shoot them. like cryptid hunting around the world is like they want to document them, and then cryptid hunting in America is like, we're gonna shoot that son of a bitch, because that's the American way. It's so funny. Like, you watch Mountain Monsters, and these goofballs go out into the middle of the woods with live rounds. It's so funny. West Virginia definitely has stereotypical places like bear kids running after chickens and mail pouch tobacco barns. I love it though. Well, you know what? That sounds fine. That sounds fine. I just can't imagine that the degenerate stuff is as bad as people make it out to be. I would love to see the mountains. Isn't there mountains in West Virginia? Isn't there, yeah, isn't West Virginia on a mountain range? Isn't that what that Bob Denver song is about? Mount Mama? Is that a real place? That'd be very cool. You know what I'd really like to do one day? If the YouTube channel made enough for me to live off of, and I'm not talking that much. I'm talking maybe $2,000 a month, 2 Canadian grand a month. If I could get to that point, you know what I would do? I would hike the Appalachian Trail. I would love to hike the Appalachian Trail. I think that would be very cool. Yeah, I think that would be a very, very cool thing to do. It would be very cool for the channel. It would be very cool. It would be a very cool experience, you know? And I'd probably do it alone as well, like, unless somebody wanted to join me for, like, different stretches. I mean, the thing is huge, so I'm sure that if I said, hey, I'm gonna be in this area, if anybody wants to do a leg of the hike with me, you're more than welcome to join me. That'd also be just inviting murderers to come kill me, though. You know what, though? I don't subscribe to the idea that people are bad people. Like, obviously there are bad people. Fudge! Like, obviously there are bad people, but, the whole idea of, like, if you meet somebody online, they're going to be... Oh... I genuinely think that people are good people, you know, so I would be comfortable saying, hey guys, this is where I'll be if anybody wants to come hang out. Also, I'm not famous, so I don't think that there's any incentive for anybody to, like, do anything to me or fuck with me or anything.
I still want to do the Appalachian Trail so bad.
That would be very cool, Sleepy. Would you want to do the entire Appalachian Trail? Or would you want to do, or would you want to do just like different parts of it? Because isn't the whole Appalachian Trail like 2,100 miles long? Because you guys do miles, right? It'll probably have to be next summer. If you're doing it next summer, I'm down. Hey, I'd be glad to have you. Next summer, though, I'm gonna be in Japan. Next summer, I'm climbing Mount Fuji. The summer after that, maybe. The summer after that, maybe. Hopefully, you'll still be a fan of my channel. But yeah, I plan on doing some pretty cool stuff. As a matter of fact, now that I'm back from Toronto, I can start planning the hike to Mono Cliff. So I'm going to be going to a provincial park here in Canada. I'm gonna hike all the way to it. And I'm going to hike all the way to it, and then it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do that in the next couple weeks. Yeah,
I enjoy outdoor stuff.
probably doing chucks to see an entire Appalachian mountain range. Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. Maybe I'll run into Bigfoot. Maybe. I mean, there's a chance, right? The chance isn't 0%. It's probably not very high, but maybe. See, here in Canada, we have Sasquatches. We don't have Bigfoot. But Sasquatches live in holes. Sasquatches live in holes. At least the Sasquatches in Ontario, what they do is they dig big holes, like in the middle of a forest or something like that. They'll dig a big hole in the middle of a forest, and then that way they can sit inside the hole with their head exposed, but their whole body is in the hole, so people don't see them when they're walking by. And then when people walk by, they pull the little cover over their hole. So they're always on patrol. But that's Canadian. And that might even just be from Ontario, because you gotta remember, Canada is fucking huge. So, I mean, Ontario is like twice the size of Texas. So, the legends from... You can't really say it's a legend from Canada, because Canada's so big. You have to say, like, where from. When I brought my girlfriend from Japan over to Canada, we went on a hike at a conservation area, and I was telling her about all of the different animals that live in like the forest that we were at, and I was showing her pictures of them, and then I just showed her a picture of Sasquatch, but I just acted like it was completely normal. I was like, yeah, so we might see a porcupine, we might see a Sasquatch, we might see a coyote. And she's like, wait a minute, the hell is that? I'm like, oh, that's a Sasquatch. You gotta remember, in Japan, there's a lot of cryptids. There's a lot of cryptids in Japan. So they're all about that shit. Kai, have you heard of the Michigan dog man? The guy that was in the news for sexually assaulting dogs? Yes. The guy in Michigan who owned the not-for-profit dog rescue? But it turns out he was actually running a brothel where people would come in and pay to hook up with his dogs? Yes, I've heard of that. Alright, guys, I'll be right back.
F0X. 700 km/h. 1000 km/h. F0X, jeu ultra rapide. 1500 km/h. F0X sur Nintendo 64, vous n'en reviendrez pas.
Some things are just better to do with other people. Like Gauntlet Legends for Nintendo 64.
Oh, I like to call that my little something special.
Where the more people you get to play.
Go wizards, get busy, it's the birthday. There you go. You see? This is how I play.
The more chance you stand to survive.
Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy?
There's only
one hero who possesses the strength, the skill, and the courage to save the world single-handedly. Glover! Strength? Glover's got the magic and the moves to match big bad bosses. Skill? Glover's got the brains to solve mind-boggling puzzles. And talk about courage? Glover's got the to handle any challenge. Glover! For Nintendo 64 and PC CD-ROM. Gotta love the glove.
Do you know how to use one of these?
GoldenEye. Load a Rumble Pack and see how it feels when 007 meets...
Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
That's so funny. No, I've never heard of the cryptid. The Michigan Dogman. I've never heard of that before. I've never heard about that before. I don't know too many American cryptids. I know a lot of Canadian cryptids, but I don't know that many American ones. I know the New Jersey Devil. I know the Mothman. I know Goat Squatch. I know like the Wendigoon. I think that's it. The fuck is this nonsense? I think my computer is listening to me. Because the video I was watching ended, and now it automatically went to, video about cryptids. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to go into the settings of my computer and tell it to fuck off. Alright. What about Ogo Pogo? Ogo Pogo? That sounds like a Pokemon. No, I've never heard of Ogo Pogo. I know that there's an American cryptid that has the body of a beast and the face of a tiger or some nonsense. He's Canadian. I'm Canadian, yeah. I'm Canadian, bud. I'm Canadian, bud. Damn it. I am going to be doing a parody, ghost hunting show. I'm gonna be doing like a parody ghost hunting cryptid show. Damn it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I just need to get... The thing is, I was planning on doing it on my own. But I realized that for that project, that I will definitely need a group of people. Because they all need stupid nicknames and titles and job roles. You know what I mean? There needs to be a security guy. There needs to be, like on my show, we're in Canada, right? So I'll make sure that there's like a Native American expert with us. You know? Just so silly. However, I don't think the Native American would like me making a mockery out of things. So probably not that. He's a sea monster type thing that lives in a big lake? Oh my. Oh, is Ogopogo Canadian? I've never heard of it. It might be. It might be from like the not the prairies, it might be from, what's it called? Out east. I live in like central Canada. So anything that's on the east coast or the west coast, is a good, 9 hours away from me. Where is... Good night, mate. Have a good one, buddy. So nice to see you. Always nice to see you, Wolf. Always nice to see you. We've been friends for a good time, and I really... Oh, that was lucky. We've been friends for a good time, and I really appreciate you. The fudge. What is going on? Subbed over to Wolf? Good man. Good man. You know what I love about you guys? I've created this community, and I'm so glad that you're all willing participants. But it's really great knowing that we all support each other. It's really great knowing that we all support each other. I think that's really cool. The first year, basically until I started making vlogs, you know? I didn't have any direction on where to go or like, you know. The first big thing that I ever did that got me like any kind of a shout out from anybody was when I interviewed Mad Panic Gaming in Tokyo. Interviewing Mad Panic Gaming, that was an honor for me because he was a creator that I've been watching for like 10 plus years, and I never thought that I would get to Japan, let alone like meet him and go on one of the video game hunts he does on his channel and stuff. But he'd be super proud of me. He'd be super proud of me because when we did that interview, I think I only had maybe 1,300 subs, which is a lot. Don't get me wrong. But I think in the next week we're gonna hit 10K. So I think that the next time I go down to Tokyo, I'll link up with them again. And we'll make like a video together. Before we didn't make... Well, no, we did make a video together. But I did an interview. Like, we did go on, like, a video game hunt together, but I didn't film that. Yeah. I've been awarded many opportunities because of my channel. And I'm really, really grateful for that.
Okay. Oh no! Sleep, I've been watching your streams as well, man. That Doom game looks really good. That Doom game looks really good. Dune, not Doom. That looks like such a cool game, man. That looks like such a cool game. When I eventually get my PS5, I'll definitely be getting that. Do you like Earthbound? I do! I do! I'm gonna have to start it over now. But, I'm actually doing a playthrough of Earthbound on the channel right now. But the only problem is I think we got maybe, I don't know, 20% into the game. But my Nintendo subscription ran out, and I'm right in the middle of a move right now, so money's kind of tight, and I can't really afford to get that. But yeah, right in the middle of the playthrough, my subscription ran out, so when I get my subscription back, we'll probably just start it over. It was cool. It was cool. Damn it! It was cool. I liked how it was pretty unique. You know, it was pretty unique. It's nap time? Okay, buddy. Well, have a really good nap. Thank you so much for— oh, damn it! Have a really good nap. Thank you for watching my stream. It really, really means a lot to me, buddy. It means a lot to me. So thank you very much. Oh. So thank you very much. Thank you for being a friend. Yeah, it's a good time, man. Thanks for stopping by. It's super nice coming in and talking to you guys, since y'all know what it's like to start a channel. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I seek out smaller channels. You know what I mean? Like the vacuum guy. Dude's a legend. Yeah, I like to do that because, you know what? It builds a community, and there's a lot of things that I wish that I would have learned before I did them. You know what I mean? There's a lot of mistakes that I made in my early videos, and I'm glad that we can all just kind of help each other out. You know, it's awesome. You know what I love so much about this community? This is the only community that I've ever been a part of online that wasn't negative at all. In my life, I've joined tons of different forums, you know, music forums, video game forums, just different forums, you know? And those things are a nightmare. Because no matter what, people are gonna give you shit for everything and anything. And it's awful, you know? They're so toxic. This is the first internet community that I've ever been a part of where there's no toxicity at all. Earthbound is one of your favorite games of all time. I love RPGs, but EB is great because contemporary setting. Yeah, I really like the contemporary setting. Very cool. I need to move my camera real quick. The contemporary setting is very cool. It's nice. I've always said that my favorite kind of levels in video games are snow levels, because it's something that, as a Canadian, I'm so familiar with. You know what I mean?
snowy fields, snowy environment, snowy driving, snow anything. I am so used to it because I see it all the time. So, when I play a video game and there's snow, it really connects with me because it's something that is fake and in a video game, but it's familiar to me, you know?
Like, just like this sand level, right?
Like, I know what the feeling of sand feels like, you know? I've been on a beach before. I've felt sand in between my feet, you know? So, when I play a sand level, and I feel him walking around, I can feel that.
Well, I'm not a genie or something,
But I can, in my brain, I can comprehend that there's a difference in texture, you know? And it's the same with snow levels. I just love seeing things that are real life in video games.
if that makes any sense.
If that makes any sense. That's why, like, on some of my favorite games of all time for 16-bit consoles all involve being in a city. You know, I love what 16-bit cities look like. I love what even 8-bit cities. I love what that style of graphics of cities look like.
Because as a matter of fact, I've told this on the channel too, but when I was young, that's what I thought the city was.
Like, I grew up in the city, but I wasn't downtown. I lived in Toronto. But Toronto's huge, right? So, I lived in one of the many cities that are also in Toronto. I lived in a place called Etobicoke. But you can just take the bus to downtown in 10 minutes, right? So it's not a big deal. But it wasn't downtown.
So when I was a kid, I played the Sega Genesis all the time, and I played Streets of Rage, and I played all these games, and I thought that the city, like, I thought that if I went down to the city, I would just see, like, huge street fights all the time, crime happening, shootouts with the police, like, just ridiculous video game stuff. That's what my entire first impression of the city was like. So I love seeing it in video game form. Damn it! Has anybody here ever ate at Whataburger? As a Canadian, I would like to try that. As a Canadian, I would like to try that. I was looking for one in New York, but I think it's more of like a Texas thing, am I right? Whoa! Oh! Well, that's not gonna help. Overrated, just go to Five Guys? Well, we have Five Guys in Canada. We have Five Guys in Canada, so I want to try a place that I've never tried before. There's a couple American places I've never tried. I've never tried In-N-Out. I've never tried Whataburger. I've never tried White Castle. What else? I'm sure there's lots that I'm unaware of. I'm sure there's lots that I'm just straight up unaware of.
You ended your live? Oh, I didn't know you were live streaming. Sorry, buddy. I would have tuned into that. In West Virginia, we have our own local franchise called Two Doors Biscuit World. Definitely recommend it if you come down for cryptid hunting. That would be very cool. How much, Richard, do you think, if I were to get a, like a mid-level hotel, like nothing fancy, but also nothing gross, you know, just a regular, nice, normal hotel, how much do you think I'd be paying per night? Because if I was looking for just a basic, clean, nice hotel room in New York, it was like $300 a night. Because if I could do the trip for, like, let's say, $500, if I could do the whole trip for, like, $500, I could do that. Because it's not expensive to fly to the States. It's not expensive. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not expensive to fly to the States unless you're flying, like, all the way out to the West Coast or something. I was just... You're missing Berserk, that's what I think? What are you talking about? Berserk? Is that a fast food place? God. I don't know, I've never seen... Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Sorry. $120 a night? Okay. Oh, 120 American a night, though. Oh, shit. 120 American dollars is like 160 Canadian dollars. I'll look into it, though. I'll look into it. But with something like that, I'd need a group of people. If you want to come with me, you let me know. I would need a group because we would have to make a satirical video and everybody would have to have their own job title. Fudge! I need a snack, I'll be back. Yeah, no problem. I gotta make dinner sometime soon, too. I'm getting pretty damn hungry. I'm getting pretty damn hungry as well. No bonus! What? What? There we go. There we go. Oh, I have a question for you guys. Is it normal, is it normal to, you'll be just doing nothing, like nothing, you won't be doing anything in particular, right? And then all of a sudden, you'll hear a loud, like, almost like a loud,
Honestly, dude, if you're serious about it, I could be in the video and show you around the area a little bit. Oh, dude, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. My audience knows I'm serious. Serious.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm doing a fan meetup in Toronto. I'm doing a fan meetup in New York City in December. So I'm totally cool with meeting people, you know? I think that'd be really cool, and it'd be awesome if you know the area, you know? I'm sure I could come up with quite the funny backstory to introduce you as the Bigfoot expert guide, you know? Or the Mothman. Mothman is West Virginia, right? But yeah, no, it'd be a lot of fun. It'd be a lot of fun. I'd be down. I just need to be able to afford it. Right now, the thing is, what I do is any money from donations, any money from my merch sale, anything like that, and then like ad revenue and stuff, it goes into an account that I only use for YouTube videos. Like I don't use it for like everyday life and stuff. However, I had to move out of this place. This place is horrible to live in, and I simply needed some money to do that. So, unfortunately, I had to take about $700 out of my travel fund, but I still have $500 left, and I'm going to be contributing to it, like, all the time, you know? So, that's why I said if I could do it for $500, because if I could do it for $500, I could leave tomorrow, you know what I mean? This is kind of my job, like, even though I don't make too much on YouTube, this is really my only income stream. So, yeah, if I had the money to do it and I was able to, I'd go tomorrow. You know, I'd go tomorrow. I could care less. But, you know what I did find tomorrow? I didn't know about this at all. I found a Magic the Gathering, and it's Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, and Warhammer. It's an entire convention. So I'll be filming that tomorrow. Hey, Shiny Dragon Bull! What a cool name. How are you doing? Oh, goodness. How are you doing? I hope you're well. I'm well. I've got some new stuff on the channel, buddy. I'm really proud of these Toronto vlogs that I made. I'll go ahead and subscribe. Hopefully we stay in touch. I have a few projects on the tail right now, but nothing too serious. So scripted video with some acting would be rad. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, just, you know, sub, and we'll talk about it, and I'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated. Because it would definitely be a lot of fun. It would definitely be a lot of fun. And West Virginia is a place that I'd like to see. So, yeah, I would say 50% chance of it happening, which is pretty damn good. That's a pretty good chance. I'm always up to stuff on the channel. Finished doing some editing. Oh, nice. What are you editing? Are you editing for yourself? Oh! Are you that was unbelievably lucky. Are you editing for yourself, or are you editing for a different channel? So nice to see you, buddy. So nice to see you. Oh yeah, great memories with this game. Great memories with this game. It's tough, though. It's tough. I've already game overed 3 times. I've already game overed 3 times. There we go. There we go. I even play a lot of horror games and, getting jump scared. You like the horror games, eh? There's only been one horror game that has ever genuinely scared me. Yeah, jump scares in horror games don't really do it for me. Jump scares in movies, if I'm at the theater, usually get me. But it's more of like the sound effect, because, the sound effect is a little much. You know? Hopefully we can get some extra lives here. What's your favorite horror game, buddy? What's your favorite horror game? Oh yeah, the 6th one. I can do this twice, right? Hey, your birthday's coming soon? That is great news. How old are you turning, if you don't mind me asking? I just turned 34 a couple months ago, and I thought that it would make me feel old, but it actually made me feel pretty young. I guess it's all the way that you look at things, you know? You'll be 26 soon. Oh, cool, that's a great age. That's a great age. But the thing is, you gotta remember, when you're... So you're 25 now, turning 26, you gotta remember, that is, at least here in Canada, that's the breaking point where you absolutely get no sympathy anymore for being young. You know? Like, here, it's usually, oh, if they're in their early 20s, give them a break. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they're allowed to make mistakes. If they're in their early 20s, they're still pretty damn young. But once you get over 25, you're not in your early 20s anymore. So anything that you do is completely on you. At least here, that's how we look at it here in Canada. Where are you watching from, buddy? Where are you watching from? be honest, I don't have a favorite game. Just like to. Hey, that's cool. That's cool. I'm also 34. I was kind of feeling old for a while, but I went to hang out with my great uncle who's 84. It made me realize I'm not old in the grand scheme of things. Oh yeah, absolutely. When you're in your 30s, especially being 34, see, like just like I was just saying with you leaving your 25, your early 20s, we're both still in our early 30s. You know, if you're 34, we've got 1 year left of being in our early 30s, you know? And my grandmother, she lived until she was 96 years old. And I gotta tell you, even if I was 50 years old, she would call me a baby, you know? Not to mention with medical advances happening like every day, God knows how long we'll live for as long as we stay healthy. Hey, what's up, buddy? No! I'm just looking for you, man. What's going on? What's going on? How are you doing? Oh, not this one. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Oh, God. Oh, guys, in the vlog that I made, members have access to it right now. In the vlog that I made where we went and explored Chinatown, I found a store that sold counterfeit money. Like, you can find... Damn it! You can buy counterfeit money at this store. My mind was absolutely blown by this. Almost at 10,000. I am so excited. I am so excited. I'm thinking we're gonna hit 10,000 by the end of the weekend. I'm thinking we'll hit 10,000 by the end of the weekend. And you know what we're doing to celebrate? We are, to celebrate 10,000 subs, we're going to Canada's largest, amusement park. We're going to Canada's largest amusement park. We're gonna ride every single coaster. Dang it! No, not game over! Well, you know what, guys? I need to eat. I need to get some stuff done. But yes, for the 10,000 sub special, we are going to go to Canada's Wonderland. I'm going to go with my sister, maybe some other friends. I'm not too sure. I'll put the invite out to people who want to come. That'll be really, really, really cool. And it's a huge honor. It's a huge honor. I never thought that I'd hit 10K. That's a big, big deal for me. Big deal. Yes. Guys, I'm gonna go for a bit. I gotta make dinner. When I come back tonight, we're gonna play something so funny. Let me show you its features. So, this is Takeshi's Challenge. This is a game where you're a Japanese salaryman, and the whole point of the game is to quit your job, divorce your wife, and then go treasure hunting. Also, you can beat up your boss and your wife and your kids. And it's so silly. So we're gonna be playing this when I get back. I'm gonna probably I got some stuff to do. I got some stuff to film too. Had a lot of fun with this stream. Glad I stopped by. Hey, thank you so much, man. And we'll be talking. We'll definitely. Oh, Legendary Kasoga game. Hey, Richard, you know about it. You know about it. Hell yeah. So we're gonna be doing that later on tonight. When are you coming back tonight? I'll be at a meeting at 8:30. To be honest with you, I'm not too sure when I'll be back. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna clean. I don't know. I don't know when I'll be back. I'll be back at some point. Probably before 10. Probably before 10.